Hello everyone, welcome back. Happy Thursday. Today we're going to be doing another senior class. It's just going to be 30 minutes long. We'll do a warm-up. We're going to do some standing and seated exercises. So if you have a chair, go ahead and get that ready. It can be a dining room chair, it can be your couch, just something that you can use for some balancing and then to sit on. If you have some light hand weights, go ahead and grab those. I'm just using 3 pounds. If you have some water bottles, you can fill those up and use those. Be creative, whatever you have laying around you can use. You don't have to have weights, so if you prefer just to do body weight, that's okay too. We're going to do lots of different motions and exercises, so you do not have to have weights to go along with it and get a good workout. We're going to go ahead and get started here. So if you have weights, set them off to the side. Make sure your chair is kind of over so you have a little bit of room. And then we're going to go ahead and get started with a warm-up here. All right, so I just want you to start marching in place here. Use those arms at your sides. Just nice and light on those feet. Going for a stroll down that street, right? Good. I want you to pick up that right foot twice. You're going to go 1, 2, left foot 1, 2. So you're just going to switch here. Each side's going to get 2 taps. You can have those arms on those hips if you want. Wherever is comfortable. Just nice and light. And back to regular march. Alternating feet. This time we're going to go forward and backwards. So I just want you to walk it forward for 1, 2, 3. Take it back for 1, 2, 3. Again to the front. 1, 2, 3. To the back. 1, 2, 3. March it out right here. Taking it to a wide march in 4, 3, 2. Widen that stance. Nice wide march. Good. Starting to warm up those legs, those hips. We're going to do the same thing, 2 on the right here. So you're going to go 1, 2, 1, 2. Stay in that wide march. Tap that foot down. And back to that wide march right here. Alternate feet. Again, if you want to use those arms to kind of pump, you can do that. You can keep them on your hips, wherever you're at. And bring it into neutral march, regular march, right here. All right, let's roll those shoulders forward. Nice big shoulder rolls, get those shoulders loose. Take it back, backwards, same thing. One more. Arms at those sides, nice and loose. We're going to do some arm punches next. So I want you to take that right arm, you go punch, left arm. So you're just alternating sides here. Keep those feet moving. It's a little bit of a diagonal punch here. So over and across that chest and back in. I want you to add a little bit here. So as you reach and pull, I want you to keep that elbow high and just pull that muscle, those back muscles back. Reach and we pull. Good. One more each side. And march it out. All right, who remembers what we did? We're going to do it all again. So we're going to march it out here for a couple seconds. Then we're going to go 2 on the right, 2 on the left. So let's stop. 2 on the right. 1, 2, 1, 2. Arms wherever you feel comfortable. When you pick up that leg, I want you to drive that knee up. Try and pick it up a little more every time. If you need to hold on to that chair for a little bit of balance, you can do that. 1 more each side. March it out right here. Good. Let's take it to that wide march again. Widen that stance. Use those arms. Get that full body warm. And take it 2 on the right. So 1, 2, 1, 2. Good. Arms wherever they're at. You want to use them to kind of help pump yourself. You can do that. Give me one more each side. March it out, wide stance. And bring it in, regular march. Let's roll those shoulders backward first. Up and around, squeeze those shoulder blades. Back together. One more. And now we roll them forward. Good, march it out, arms at those sides. We're gonna go back to those diagonal punches. So I want you to reach and pull. Getting something off that shelf, pulling it back in towards yourself. Pull. Good. One more each side. And march it out. Good job. All right, I want you to grab those weights here if they're handy, if they're close by. And you're gonna use them, and we're just gonna march in place with the weights. So arms are just at those sides, with or without the weights. Same as that warm-up, but we're gonna add some things to it. So while you're marching, I want you to do alternating bicep curls. You go one on the right, one on the left. If you would prefer, you can have those feet flat, just do those hands. Options here, wherever you're at. All the way up, all the way down. We're gonna go to double curls right here. So both arms up and down. Good. We're gonna do 7 more. Halfway there, we have 5 to go. Then you're done with these. This is number 7, 8, 9, and 10. Arms at those sides, march it out. All right, we're gonna go side to side next, so give yourself a little bit of room. I want you to travel over to the right side and then the left. So those arms are just still at those sides. Couple more. We're gonna pause here, so I want you to go over and hold. You're going to squat down, bend at those knees, push those hips back, stand up, push up through those toes for a calf raise, and then step it over. So squat down, up, push up through those toes. So we're gonna do this for a couple rounds, push that butt back, hinge at the hips, up on those toes. You can always drop those weights if you don't want to use them. Nice and controlled here. Give me one more right here. And let's do side to side step again. So just nice and light. Good, couple more seconds. Looks good. We're gonna go back to our neutral march right here. And let's take it forward and back. So forward march and backwards. If you want to use those arms a little more, you can do a little curl and down. So thumbs up toward that ceiling, hammer curl. Good. We're gonna do one more to the front, one more to the back. And good, march it out. All right, feet are gonna go to a standstill here. We're gonna do some side raises for that shoulder. So right side first, you're gonna go straight out to the side and back down. Try not to go above that shoulder height, so you're stopping right there at the tip of your shoulder. Nice and controlled. We're gonna do 6 more. Strong shoulders. This is number 7. That's 8. This is gonna be 9. and 10. Good. Other side this time. So your right arm gets to relax. Left arm's doing the work right now. Again, not higher than that shoulder. If you need to have a slight bend in that elbow, you can do that. We have 3 more. This is number 8. 9, give me 1 more. And rest. All right, both of those weights can go in your right arm. If you prefer to just use one weight, drop that other weight down. Grab your chair if you need to hold on to it here for some balance. And we're gonna start with leg kicks to the side. So you're gonna keep that left hand on the chair, and then your right leg is gonna kick straight out. So you're trying to keep yourself upright. Try not to lean into it as you kick. There's a rope tied at the top of your head to the ceiling. And you're upright here. 5 more. Your standing leg can have a slight bend in that knee. Last 2. This is 9, 10. We're gonna relax here. We're gonna go back out. So I want you to kind of lean this time into it. Your right leg's out, and you're just gonna tap the ground and lift. So just slight little tap on the ground and lift. 2 more. And you're gonna hold it up here. I just want you to do a little pulse. So 4, 3, 2, and bring that foot down. Good work. All right, same thing to the front. I want you to take that right leg and you're gonna tap your toe to the ground and lift it up. So you're extending up through that hip in the front of your leg. Doesn't have to be a high motion. If you wanna work on that balance, you can hold on to that hip. 5 more here. This is 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Give yourself a little bit of room. We're going to take it to the back leg. So right leg is back behind you. I'll show you what it looks like from the side here. You're going to hold onto a chair. Left leg or right leg is back behind you. And you're going to tap that toe to the ground and then bring it up. So you're holding onto your chair if you need to. Extend that leg. 3 more. This is 9 and 10. Good. Take one of those weights, place it down on that chair. You're gonna do a tricep kickback. So right arm, you're gonna hold onto that chair and you're gonna kick that right arm back. So just bending at the elbow. Extend that arm. This is 7. Flat back, 8, 9, and 10. Good, stand it up. Take that weight down. You're gonna kick your right leg out. So heel on the ground, and I just want you to reach, stretch down into that leg. Give yourself a nice little stretch. So your left leg is bent, right leg is straight, and then stand it up. All right, if you have some water, grab some water quick, and then we're gonna go to the other side for those legs. So a quick sip of water here. And then we're gonna start with triceps again. So one arm, one weight, weight's in your left arm this time. Right arm's on the chair, and you're kicking that arm back again. So are you ready? This is 1. Extend through that arm. Push that weight back, flat back. Try not to round it. You're flat. Last 4. This is 8, 9, 10. Stand it on up. Grab that other weight. You can always just keep one if you prefer. And we're gonna do those side kicks. So this time, right arm's on the chair. Left leg is gonna kick out. So you're abducting that leg, kicking it out to the wall. If you feel comfortable, you can always have that hand on that hip. Work on that balance. We have 4 more here. This is 8, 9, and come to the center. We relax, shake it out for a second, and then this time you're going to lean a little bit into it. So toes on the ground, you're going to lift that leg up and tap it down. So slight bend in that standing leg. Reach through those toes. Give me one more. We're going to hold it up in tiny pulses for 5, 4, 3, 2, bring it in and rest. All right, this time to the front. So left leg's to the front, toes on the ground. Bring that leg up and tap that toe to the ground. So you're just bringing it as high as you're able to. Doesn't have to be a big movement. You're not swinging your body, you're just using those leg muscles to pull that leg up toward that chest. 2 more. Last one right here. Bring it down, give yourself a little room. We go to that back leg. So hands on the chair, leg is behind you, and you're just kicking that leg up and tap the toe down. You can always drop those weights. This is 8, 9, 10. Bring that foot down. All right, take those weights down again. You're going to go back to your stretch. This time your left leg is going to be forward and you're going to lean out slightly so your right leg can have a little bit of a bend in it, and just stretch down, stretch the back of your leg here. And then stand it up. Grab those weights again. We're going to do some calf raises. So I want your hands at your sides if you need to hold on to the chair. Just position yourself a little closer. Again, you can drop the weights if you don't want to, if you need to hold on to something. We're going to push up through your toes though. So all 10 of those toes push up and then roll back down on those heels. We're going to do 5 more right here. So that was 5. This is 6, 7. Last 2. I want you to hold it up here, right here. Hold it up for 5, 4, 3, 2, and then bring your right heel down and your left. Push up through your toes, bring your right heel down, and then your left. 2 more times. So right, left, right, left. Push up again, down on the left and the right. 2 more times. Nice and controlled. Drop those ankles slowly. And relax. All right, hamstring curls. So from the side, you're going to kick your legs back and curl. So try and get that heel to the butt. Alternating feet. Arms at those sides. Good. Couple more. And we rest. Take those arms. You're going to do front raises. So both arms out to the front and back down. We're going to do 3 more. This is 3 and 4. Back to butt kicks. Curl those legs. If you want to take it a little quicker, you go as quick as you feel comfortable. You can slow it down, pause at the top. Really squeeze the back of that leg. 2 more each side. And front raises one more time. Both arms up for 4, 3, 2, last one, rest. Good. All right, we get to sit down. So grab that chair, grab some water again. We're gonna have another little water break, and then we're gonna do some seated exercises here. So grab that water. All right, you have the weights. They're gonna go on those legs just above those knees. I want you to sit up nice and tall here, and you're just gonna march those legs in place. So just like that warm up, nice and light on those feet. Small little march. We're going to take it to heel kicks here. So you're going to take that right leg, kick that heel out, touch it to the ground, and switch. So heel touches the ground, and you bring that foot back in. Stay sitting up tall the whole time. Reach with those heels, pull those toes in toward that chest, and regular march right here. March it out. Let's do some high knees. Pick up that right leg and then the left. Your march is slowed down. You're really just concentrating on picking that leg up. 2 more each leg. And we march it out. Side to side is next. So you're going to take that right leg, you're going to reach over and back, left leg over and back. So reach with those toes. How far over can you reach? Side to side. One more here, and this time double taps. So right side, 1, 2, left side, 1, 2. We're going to go through that a couple times, 2 taps, each leg, over and back, reaching every time with those toes. 1 more each side right here, 1, 2, 1. Now up and over the hurdle. So right leg up, rotate out, back in. Really emphasize getting that hip open. You're stepping over a big curb and back in. 1 more each leg. And bring those feet in. Good. All right, you're going to take those hands, center of chest, palms up. I want you to sit up tall and rotate those arms out. So those elbows are glued to your sides, and you're squeezing those shoulder blades back together. 5 more. Use those tiny little muscles back there. Last 3. This is 8, 9, and relax. Good. Right arm only. You're going to take up for a shoulder press. You're going to push that weight up and back down. I want you to still be able to see that weight. So it's not directly over that head so you can't see it. It's kind of to the front here. 2 more. Last one. And we get to relax that arm. Left arm up. Same thing. Reach with that weight slightly to the front so you can see it. It's within eyesight. Last 2. This is 5 and 6. Good. Over those knees with those weights for wrist curls, palms facing down. Curl those wrists up toward that ceiling. So slight little pause at the top. We're going to do 5 more. Last 2. And switch, palms up toward the ceiling. Same thing, curl those wrists back and up. This is 8, 9, 10. All right, we have one more thing. You're going to do a chest press here. So you're going to have those weights at the chest here, and we're going to do alternating punches. So a little diagonal, kind of like that warm-up. When you pull back, squeeze that shoulder blade back. Sit up nice and tall. Weights are going to stay at that chest height. Try not to drop them. We're halfway there. A couple more, then we're going to stretch. Nice and strong. 2 more each side. This is 1 and 2. Good. All right, take those weights down. Grab one more drink here, and then we're going to stretch. Okay, so we're going to start with some leg stretch. So I want to take that right leg, and you're going to kick it out so it's straight, that heel's on the ground, and you're going to lean out slightly over that right. So stretching out the hamstrings, the backside of that leg. I want you to think about pulling those toes in towards your chest to just deepen that stretch. And then you're going to bring that leg in, pick it up with both your hands, and do ankle circles. So just rotating that ankle around. Switch direction, opposite way. And then you're going to take that leg and just gently pull that knee in toward that chest. And then place that foot down. This time you're going to kick out the left, lean out slightly over the right, hamstring stretch again. Pull those toes in towards your face. And then you're going to sit up and pick up that leg with both hands, ankle circles on this leg. Switch direction for me. And then pull that knee in toward that chest, nice and gentle. Get a good stretch. Put that foot down. Right arm's going to go under your chair or just on that hand. Left arm's going to go up and over for a side stretch. We switch. This time your right arm comes up and over. And then take your hands behind your back. Gently squeeze your shoulder blades together. Open up through your chest and just gently look up to the ceiling. And then look down. And back up. And down again. Hands to the front, round through your back. Push those hands forward. And then you're going to take that right shoulder over and across, gently pull on that, stretch out your shoulder, wiggle your fingers around. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Let us know again what you think. New workouts every Thursday. You can always go back and revisit the old workouts, so if there's one you like, you can always feel free to go back to that. Otherwise, check every Thursday for a new workout and switch. And then we do have Silver Sneakers classes in person at the Rec Center, Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, 1:35 p.m. out in the high court. There's plenty of room to socially distance. We're cleaning equipment before and after use. Right arm up and over, gently push on that elbow. If you have any concerns or if you have any questions, you can reach out to us and we can give you an answer on what we're doing. Hopefully we see you back. If not, we hope you are utilizing these workouts and enjoying them. Other side, up and over, gently push on that elbow. And then hands on your lap, you're just going to do some neck rolls. So I want you to take your head and just roll it over to the right side. Stretch out your neck. And back to center, and then over to the left. And center, take your hands, you're going to take a good deep breath in. And exhale down. One more here, good deep breath in on the way up. And exhale down. I hope you guys enjoyed this. We will see you next week. Have a great weekend, and we will see you then. Bye, guys.